at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Nix with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just
he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-point game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, check that. 370s, connect.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Bombers.
Here's Nix. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. He connects downfield. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. From the gun, here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, New York.
Dart out of the shotgun. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down, New York.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Dart going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. rallies his neighbors. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. Brought in.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Giants tie this game at 21. As they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of that. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. You'll probably fit this.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Giants using their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. Throws caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's denied the goal line, but they're still going to have a chance here, Brock. That play did get him enough to make it first and goal. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Harvey. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
York to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Go! 70 Lions! 7
On 1st down, here's Darts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Company.
On play action with Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Fourth and forever coming up. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Austin. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Dart setting in to throw here. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. Off to the races, middle of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Harvey now to return it. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To throw, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He's back to throw. They connect for the 1st. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 38, Giants 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game.
Giants 35. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Harvey now to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield and he's got space. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
As they're running the comeback, and they get this down to the 28. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Nix with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
42.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Harvey now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, here's Nix. Outrunning Ingram makes the grab. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw again. Nix. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Nix to throw again. This finds Franklin. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. play action with Dart. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. And with a gun this time, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Dart going to throw again.
Giants.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
52. Giants 49. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Nix from the gun. On the move, hit it right. This is hauled in by Ingram. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He lost the football! And it's picked out by the Giants! There's no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard
line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Giants down by only 3. Back to the line they come, second down. Your start now. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. We've set it down from 37. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Connecting with Metcalf again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanders all set to send it away. Harvey now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hand off now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, they need 7. Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey!
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play! Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Back to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Winston. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
A 57-yard attempt.
It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And in the final moments, they force overtime! That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here comes Austin. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime.